Sup shredders, my name is Logan aka Spiderhands and welcome to an SP Originals, just an update video where I talk about stuff happening on the channel. It's been quite a busy couple of days. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. We went from like 8.9k subscribers to 9.85 as of the time of recording this video. I don't know what it's going to be like when it goes live, but it's been pretty wild. Like, I think we gained like 300 or so subscribers over the last 24 hours, and I'm not sure what's going on. If I'm honest, I'm sort of suspicious of the amount of attention that this channel is getting at this point in time. We typically get about 20 new subscribers a day. For it to be a much bigger multiplier of that means that something's happening either in the YouTube algorithm or people have found tracks that they like or videos that they like and they're sharing them around. So if you're one of those people who are sharing the videos around that you like from this channel, thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. That wasn't the point of this video. It was to talk about the fan request number 40 this weekend. But, you know, we're here now and so it's okay to talk about it. I also want to talk about the fact that because we've hit 9k subscribers as of Saturday, 2 days ago, we're going to be doing the 14th Chou album review in September. Now, in the short I posted for it where I talked about the 14th and 15th album reviews, I think the date that I want to do the fan request live stream, not the fan request live stream, sorry, the live stream for Chou's 14th album, it's looking like we're going to be doing Chou's 14th album on the 9th of September. At this stage, we will definitely be doing that. I'll be taking a week off on the 2nd. As we've spoken about, these are going to be the last fan request live streams after this weekend. So the 40th is going to be the last for the foreseeable future, just in case you're not aware. It's simply that I do not think that the work that I do, listening through your tracks and stuff, is necessarily transformative enough or respectful to the fair use. And I want to focus on creating videos where it is transformative, you know, where it not only pays homage and respect and dedication to the people who made the music, you know, within reason, of course, because these are honest reviews as well. I'm not going to say nice things if they aren't warranted, but I also want to just make sure that they're either additive or I'm putting my own spin on it so that they're easily separated, if that makes sense. I'm not much of a reaction YouTuber. I like to analyze and critique things, and that is constructively critique things, mind you, and that's basically what I want to do in future. So basically, we've got the live stream this weekend, right? That's the fan request 40. The 9th of September will be Chou's 14th album. Now, I said in the last video I did, that I would be looking to do Chou's 15th album if we got to 10k subscribers. Now, considering the fact we've got a few hundred extra subscribers overnight, thank you to those of you who have subscribed. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, well, if you subscribe now, it's definitely helping towards getting that 15th Chou album review, because I actually wasn't thinking I wasn't even sure, if I'm totally honest, whether we were going to hit 10k by December. It's made me really question what I'm doing on this YouTube stuff, because I feel as if my reviews have improved in terms of quality, in terms of the structuring, in terms of the pacing with them. The thumbnails have definitely improved, you know. They used to be garbage, but I haven't really known what to do with that. And I think that what I've decided, especially because if we get to 10k subs, that's a milestone, right? And it's a time where I need to really start figuring out an identity for what this even is. So I would assume that this YouTube channel, Spiderhands Productions, as of now, I suppose, the purpose for this channel is for me to be able to listen to the music that you like, music that people want me to review and give feedback on. I want to do album discography videos where I go through the entire album sets and I want to review and rank those, and I am excited to do more of that, and I think that will be a really good way of encouraging you guys to get involved, because I'm thinking it's only fair that, like, either we take turns, like I do an artist I like and you do one you like, or we simply do polls on the YouTube page and for who we want to do. There are a lot of magnificent musicians out there, and part of the reason I also want to do this is because there are two reasons. One, I want to see if I can give myself a little challenge. I want to see if I can, to avoid getting copyright claimed on these videos, right? I'm wondering if I do these album discography videos, if I can learn by ear each of the songs that I feature and play guitar for it. The whole spider hands thing came from me as a guitarist with my spidery hands on the fretboard. That's literally where it was. Initially it was spider fingers, but spider hands kind of caught on, and that's what I built the company on, the brand. But you know what I mean? Like if you look at the logo, it's like that. You know what I mean? Like spider. That's kind of what the logo is. So that's one of the things I want to do. I want to see if I can learn each of the songs by ear. I could also turn them into shorts by potentially, recording myself figuring out those riffs and then uploading them to YouTube as separate videos so that you guys could learn the chords to the songs I have done previously in the past. But the second reason I want to do these album discographies is because I feel intrinsically ignorant about how music works, even after having done like 1,000 5-star reviews via Fiverr and all the review work and live streams we've done here. I still feel kind of less proficient than I would like to be with the way that I describe things. I am aware there could be gaps in my knowledge, so I also want to apply that same mindset to my own compositions. Is there things I could gain by listening to musicians who I may not typically listen to? If I review and analyze and break down the discographies, will that help me as a musician benefit, improve my own music? Because I'd like to feature my own music on here as well, and I'd like to also do instrumental covers. I suppose in essence, I am passionate about YouTube. It has legitimately been exciting. I understand that numbers are bullshit, but at the same time, I cannot reason that there have been new subscribers, whether it's the algorithm or whatever. I would surmise that whatever views we're getting, and if people are subscribing, it's because I want to see the videos that I make, and I want to actually make really great videos for you guys to watch, and I also want to improve myself as a musician and share my journey with you about my growth as a musician, even at the stage where I've been doing this for like 20 years. I suppose, in essence, the fact of the matter is that we're not stopping at 10K. We're not stopping at 10K. Depending on the growth of the channel and whether we continue to get the subscribers at the rate that we do, we could potentially do album live streams every 1,000 subs. I'm not sure. It would be a difficult thing to really justify, in the sense that I think that having the subscriber count dictate the videos is kind of it's kind of manipulative and shitty, and I don't like the idea of that. But at the same time, it allows me to space out videos or live streams or reviews so that I don't sort of like saturate the channel more than I already have. But and that said though, if we were to do album live streams every 1,000 subs, like we took on 800 subs over the last 3 days, so I don't see how that is unobtainable. And if we can find a way, again, as you guys have talked to me about in the Discord and stuff like that, if we can find a way to poll those and get your thoughts together and choose an album together, that might be special. But I think more importantly, I'm gonna be polishing a few things that I do with my YouTube videos, because at the moment I'm still not entirely satisfied with the quality of the way that, like, for instance, I'm not happy with the way I sync my audio and video. For example, in this video, the audio and video might be a little bit out, and that's just something that I've been trying to fix, where I like sync the audio of my voice with the actual track through the plugins and stuff like that. There's all those sort of things. I'm trying to make it better so that you guys have a better experience as well. This has been a longer video than I wanted to make, but I suppose there's just been a lot of stuff on my mind. But I suppose as a final thing, I guess I'm excited. I enjoy what I do for a job, but to know, obviously to get your feedback as well on the videos, like the live streams and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to making more videos and doing these album discographies and doing these covers and kind of growing as a musician and sharing the journey with you. And I mean that genuinely. I don't mean that in a kind of like, oh, I'm trying to reach out and be hip with the people kind of way. It's just, yeah. I think choosing to go in the direction of being an honest reviews channel as opposed to kind of about going with the I never want to go back to the reaction content. I think there's just too many people there, so I'm happy to niche myself, and I'm hoping that if I can niche myself, even if the channel doesn't grow to a huge size, that's beside the point, because even if the channel doesn't grow a huge amount, I still benefit through my journey with music, and I assume you guys benefit through getting to have your music heard, whether you're wanting me to review your own music or other songs that you like. It's worth remembering as well that if you want, you can get monthly custom reviews via the Patreon. You can come chat with me in the Discord. I'll try and be a little bit more active from now on, but I can't guarantee it. Shit's really busy at the moment. And yeah, just one more time, live stream this weekend for the fan request 40s. Anyone who didn't get their songs played in the 39 will get the songs played then. For the Chou album 14 will probably be on the 9th of September. I think that's a Saturday. And then if we get to the 15th, we will do the 15th album, the final Chou album, on the 23rd of September. If we get to 10k subs. That might happen today. It might happen tomorrow. But at this point, unless to excuse the language, because I do use some bad language sometimes. Unless we're being fucked with somehow, we should get to 10k that goal by the end of the week. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay cool, shredders. Spider hands out.